Welcome to the 2025 Xscapers Bash. This is an all-day kind of pace yourself.
So bottoms up, guys. We're on our horse.
Welcome to the 2025 Xscapers Unlimited! Go, Michelle! Go in!
Well, hell, I can't. I look like an idiot with half a sideburn.
Bird brains and the glowing dicks.
So we're all dumped, and we got some drinking water from the Imperial Dam here, and we are on the road. So quick update. As you guys probably saw in a couple videos ago, I recently installed the tank sensors from Mopica, or tank sensor from Mopica on our gray tank. I'm sorry, on our black tank, which is really just our urine tank. And that seems to be working well.
Continue on Senator Walsh Road for 3 miles.
And so today what I decided to do, since we were dumping and getting completely empty, I went ahead and ran the black tank flush. And for those not familiar with RV world, basically there's like a little spout inside the black tank that when you run water through this other inlet, it sprays inside the tank and kind of helps clean it out. We hardly ever do it. Back in June or May or June when we were in Indiana, we actually had a leak at that spot mounted to the actual RV. So I've replaced the inlet valve, and I've never used it since. But this was the first time. So everything went smoothly. The black tank flush was working. Michelle checked inside to make sure I didn't, not tighten things down and there was any leaking. Well, lo and behold, right out of the hatch door where I had put the tank sensor comes water dripping, and I'm 99% sure what's happened is at some point, because we never use this thing, the black tank flush device that's inside underneath the floor had somehow failed, and some of the water was dripping down the sides of the black tank and then running to the lowest point in the underbelly, which would have been that hatch at this point. So needless to say, we're not going to use the black tank flush anymore. I think in order to fix it, you got to take the whole underbelly down and the black tank. And if that's in fact what it is, because we haven't seen any leaking from the black tank at all, so I'm 99% sure, maybe 95% sure that that's what it was. Is just the connection there on the black tank flush, because it was getting a majority of the water inside the black tank. But just one more thing. So what I did right now is I just took the hatch door off. That way air can blow in there as we're driving down the road and hopefully dry that out. When I opened the hatch door, there wasn't like a big pool of water or anything, but it was definitely damp up there in the underbelly. But it's hard to get under there because it's such a thin spot between the underbelly and the bottom of the tank. So we're just going to kind of let it dry out real good. And if in fact that's what it is, I'm not going to worry about it. We're just not going to use the black tank flush anymore. And hopefully that'll solve the issue. So we are driving to the Yuma Proving Grounds right now, and then on to 95 North into Quartzsite, then Parker, then Lake Havasu, and we'll be at the Bash before you know it. We've made it. We are excited to have arrived. We're just waiting here in line. There is 7 of us. Oh, let me turn down our walkie-talkies. There's actually 7 of us, our rigs here in our group. So we're one of the last ones rolling in, I think, because Solar is one of the last ones scheduled to arrive. So we just got to come up here to the check-in booth and get our little pass to go in the window. And we'll show you around once we get settled. We got all set up, and now we're heading up to register. Jim and Michelle are back there, Rob and Dawn, Michelle and I. Michelle and I have our mics on, so you won't be able really to hear anybody else talking. And right now it's kind of windy, so you're probably just getting a bunch of wind. But I'll show you the first reveal as we walk up the ramp. Welcome to the 2025 Xscapers Bash.
Welcome to the Xscapers Annual Bash 2025!
Sunday, the Bash 2025. So today is the all-day lot crawl. So basically the different sections, we're currently up here in family section. They have an hour from 10 to 11 and everybody kind of has drinks or food or whatever that they share, and people just kind of come up, they can tour their rigs. We just got a chance to see Jesse and Melissa's rig, so we were excited about that. And then from 11 to 12, yeah, 11 to 12, there's a break, and then from 12 to 1, another section starts. I think it's the general section, which is a much larger section than the family section. So this is an all-day, kind of pace yourself. I'm not, you know, I don't drink, so I'm not drinking a bunch of stuff. I got my Soda Stream, Diet Mountain Dew, and I had some sausage, but that's about it. But yeah, pretty cool. Good morning, it's Monday, and we are doing the Sarah's Crack Slot Canyon hike. Sorry, let me get you a little bit further away so you can see me. There's a group, I don't know, probably 30 of us. Sorry if it's bouncing around a little bit. I'm using my phone instead of the GoPro. I didn't bring the GoPro on this hike, but there's Michelle right there. And this is about a 4-mile hike. I think there's like about 400 feet of elevation. It's hard to tell because you actually go down 300 feet as you're hiking into the Slot Canyon. So I don't know what the total elevation gain will be, but Rob's right behind me. There he is. And Michelle and Karen are back there as well, along with a bunch of other random people that I don't always know. And Chris and Aaron from Irene Fitness are the ones leading this trail. It's the infamous Xscapers Olympics. Oh, I think they're coming. Our team's running here. I can't see anyone yet. Let me turn this around for you guys. Oh, Rick, you went around the birth canal. You got to go through it. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I'm the rule enforcer. Here we go. Do the spin, do the spin. All right.
All right, Kyle, show us what you got.
Checking in. So we just finished our 10th and final competition. Let me go over here where it's a little bit quieter. Hopefully you can see this, but we got some good news. Undefeated. That's crazy. According to the guy on our very last one, which was popping these balloons, he said that's the best one he's seen. And there was one other team that won 9 and went 9-1, but they're trying to get the one erased for how, I don't know why. But so there's a good chance we're getting the dongle. If there are other teams that tie us, then we have to play rock, paper, scissors.
This is a single elimination. All right, in our first, I just want you to randomly pick 2 of these. All right. Oh, wait, 4 of them. There's 4. Team Glowing Dicks and the Cereal Dipshits. All right. The rules are best of 3. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Yep. I'm gonna let you guys get the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Ooh. We got 1. Scissors beats paper right here. Best out of 3. Best out of 3. Oh, and that's aiming for the gold. Third Brains and the Glowing Dicks. Are we ready? Give me best of 3. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Scissors across. Oh, scissors beats paper with the Glowing Dicks.
Morning, everyone. It's the last day of the bash. Actually, it's checkout day. Last day, I guess, in theory, could be Saturday, but it's Sunday. And just went up and took a shower at the shower house and got our GTFO donuts. I'll let you figure out what that stands for. But we are just going to start getting packed up, and we're going to have to figure out which dump we're going to use. They've actually added 2 new dumps here, and so that's going to make the process a lot easier when people are leaving. Michelle's just up finishing her shower as well, and in case you didn't notice, yes, I shaved my beard off. It was an accident. I had just gotten a new razor, and I got overly excited and just started shaving my sideburn after shaving my head the other day in the shower, and then I thought, well, hell, I look like an idiot with half a sideburn, so I ended up just having to shave off the beard. But shout out to our friend Dawn, who's the only one that actually noticed that I had shaved it off, so she cares about me. And yeah, but we're heading back to the camper. Gonna go and get everything packed up and head out of here probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock. We're on the road, folks.
Yep, left with the bash.
We had to say goodbye to a lot of our friends. Jim and Michelle are heading back to Oregon. Rob and Dawn are heading down to Imperial Dam. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the phone steady. I forgot the GoPro inside the camper. But we are headed over to Parker, Arizona to pick up some groceries from Walmart and then on to Quartzsite. So we had a great time, and we'll share that with you probably in the video you're watching right now. And then next week we will have some updates, I hope, regarding our time in Quartzsite as well as what is going on in Texas. See you next week, everyone.